Hi everyone, so nice you are here today. This practice is for deep relaxation and for your well-being. So you can grab blocks or a sofa cushion or big pillows, maybe blankets, anything that helps you to be more comfortable, maybe something where you can rest your chest or your head on. You can even grab books. So let's start right away. Bring the soles of your feet together, drop your knees wide, come into butterfly pose. You can keep your legs in a diamond shape, or if you want to intensify the stretch, just bring your feet closer to your hips. I personally like it in a diamond shape. And here you can use your cushion or your pillow, or I personally like to use these blocks where I can drop my head on. And then find a comfortable position, and we will be here for 3 minutes. And now take a moment to scan your body. Are you holding tension anywhere? And is there something you can do that can make you just 10% more comfortable? How intense is the sensation for you? Do you have any sharp shooting pain, or do you just feel like a nice stretch? If you feel pain, back up a little bit so that you don't have pain anymore. This practice is for your well-being. It should make you feel good. To bring you positive energy. So we will hold this pose 1.5 minutes more. Then take one last inhale. Exhale. And then with the help of your hands, come back to a seated position. You can put your equipment to the side. Then place the sole of your feet on the mat wide apart, and let's just windshield wiper your legs from left to right, from side to side. One more time. Then come back to center. extend your left leg and bring the sole of your right leg to the inside of your left leg. If you want, you can place your cushion or block underneath your right leg, or you can use your equipment to rest your head or your chest on it. Your left leg does not have to be straight, you can bend it. Again, you should be comfortable here, no pain, just a nice stretch. And we will stay 3 minutes in this pose. If there are a lot of thoughts coming up in your mind, you are free to use your breath as a tool to find the deeper relaxation. You can use a breath, it's called a box breath. So how it works is you inhale for 4, hold your breath for 4, exhale for 4, hold for 4, and then back to inhale. If you want, you can join me, but if you're happy just being and not really thinking about anything, you don't need to do this breath. So exhale together, and then inhale for 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold your breath for 2, 3, 4, and exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Inhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. Exhale. 2, 3, 4. Hold. 2, 3, 4. And now continue in your own rhythm. You can keep going with your breath, with this breath, with this method. Or you're free to breathe in any way that feels good for you right now. We'll stay here 30 seconds more. Now take your last breath. Inhale and exhale. And slowly, with the help of your hands, come out of the pose. You can extend both of your legs and flex and point your feet. You can also place your hands behind your back, fingers are facing to your body. Then let's just open wide our chest, look up to the sky. And now we will do the other side. So extend your right leg and bring the sole of your left feet in the inner thigh of your right leg. You can place a block or cushion, pillow, blanket under your knee, or you can use your equipment to place your chest on it, your head, and again your leg does not have to be straight, it can be bent. Just make sure, you feel comfortable, you feel a stretch, no pain. You can again use the breath to focus your attention. That really helps to clear up your mind. Not to have so many thoughts about maybe what you need to do or how your day was. Just simply bring your attention to your breath. We will stay here 2 minutes more. One more minute more. Maybe scan your body. Is there anywhere where you're holding tension? Maybe you can release some of the tension. Let go of stress, of things that had to make you hard. Right now it's a time where you can just let go, be soft. You're safe. There's nothing you have to achieve. You can simply do what feels good for you. Then slowly, with the help of your hands, back out of the pose. And then we can do like before, point and flex the feet. Maybe move the feet from left to right. Then find your way into tabletop position. So hands under your shoulders, knees under your wrists. Just do some movement that feels nice here for you. So maybe you swing your hips from left to right. You can also do cat and cow. So look up, drop your belly down for cow. And then press into your hands, look to your navel for cat, round your back. Anything that feels pleasant in your body. When you're good here, you can widen your knees, bring your hips to your heels. Just come for a moment to child pose. You can place your forehead on the ground. Take a big inhale here. And exhale. Then make your way onto your forearms. And we will find Sphinx pose. So your elbows are right underneath your shoulders. Hands are flat on the ground. You can drop your chest more to the ground. Look forward. And again, we will stay 3 minutes here. You always have the option to intensify this pose by pressing into your hands and come further up into seal pose. But this is just optional. You don't want to have any pain. So if this is painful, of course, don't do it. And if the sensation in this pose is enough and you want to take a break or you want to get out, you can simply open your elbows to the side, place your hands above each other, and then place your forehead on the ground, on your hands. There are always options. You don't have to force anything. Can simply be nice to yourself, to be compassionate, to care. Like I say, there's nothing you have to achieve. There's nobody you need to compare yourself to. Don't have to prove that you are enough, because you simply are. You are enough for being alive. And that you're here doing this practice is more than enough. You're caring about yourself, you care for your well-being. And I'm very grateful for you to show up for yourself. One more minute. If you want, you can bring your attention to the breath. Maybe use the method of before. Inhale for 4. Hold for 4. And exhale for 4. Hold for 4. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. And hold. Inhale. And keep going in your own rhythm. Then bring your elbows wide. Place your hands over each other and drop your forehead on your hands. If you want, you can swing your hips from side to side to bring some movement into the body. Then place your hands underneath your shoulders. You can press back into child pose. And come on all 4, tabletop. And come back to a seated position. Now this time we will find deer pose. So place your feet mat wide apart and then drop your knees to one side. I dropped them to the left side. You can adjust your knees so you're comfortable, And you have two options here. You can simply fold forward. It's a very nice stretch in the outside of your hips. For me, it's in my left hip. Or if you want, you can twist over this leg to the side and just include a twist in this pose. It can be on your hands or your elbows. You can even place your arms on blocks or books, or you can place your full chest on your sofa cushion. It's also like a very comfortable, soothing pose. I enjoy that very much. So comment to your variation, say what is good for you today, and we will stay there for 3 minutes. Sometimes when we feel deep sensation, our mind likes to wander to distract us from the sensation we feel in the body. Maybe it's also a moment for you to, release emotions. Maybe something is coming up. If it's thoughts that distract you from this practice, bring your focus gently back into your body. Maybe you enjoy to breathe into the sensations, or maybe there where's tension, you can just breathe into this area, and then with time you will recognize it feels nicer, softer. And if you want, you can ask yourself, what is something that would make me feel better right now? Just a tiny little bit. What is something that would make me feel better? Just a tiny bit right now. Do you need to go deeper? Do you need to go back up? What is your body telling you? We have 40 seconds more. Then take your last inhale. Exhale. And then gently come back into a seated position. You can again windshield wiper your legs from left to right, or do any other organic movement that feels right for you. Maybe like opening your chest to the sky. And then we will do the same, just on the other side. So again, widen your feet mat wide apart. Then drop your knees to one side. Make sure this time it's the other side than the last time. You can adjust your knees, your legs, so you're comfortable. And before, you have two options. You can simply fold forward here. Feel a nice stretch in the outside of your right hip. It's the right side for me here. Or you can twist further. Maybe place your underarms on blocks or lay down on a big sofa cushion with just a big pillow. It's like very, very soothing, very nice pose. Then we will stay here 3 minutes. Scan your body. Is there any difference than the previous side? Differences are very normal, as we do not use equally our body. So if you recognize a difference, simply accept it. It's a very great practice to accept what is, to accept the differences in your body, to accept emotions that are coming up, to accept that your mind likes to distract you. All of that is very, very normal. And we can simply be aware of it, accept it as it is. And if you want, bring your attention gently to your breath, or you can breathe into the sensation you're feeling. And maybe with time, you let go, your mind let go, your body let go of tension. We will stay 40 seconds more. Then take your last inhale and exhale. Then slowly come back out of this pose. Do any movement that feels nice for you here. I really enjoyed today just to open my chest wide. Then for our next pose, it is Happy Baby. You have 2 options here. You can do so first find your way on your back, and then you can bring your feet up into the sky and then grab the outside of your feet. I personally just like to grab my legs and make sure your sacrum is on the ground and not in the sky. So this is option number 1. Or if you have a wall nearby, or maybe a sofa, you can place your feet on the sofa like this, or on the wall. Like this. You're absolutely free to take the option that is comfortable for you today, that is good for you. So we will hold the pose for 3 minutes. There is no good or right, as long as it's good in your body. And even our body can feel very different every day. Every day we might need something else. Maybe yesterday this version of Happy Baby felt right for you, and maybe today you prefer to have your legs on the wall. So we just try to be very mindful and kind with ourselves, because this is what we deserve. One minute more. And then take your last inhale and exhale. Bring your knees to your chest. There's also reversed child pose. You can roll from side to side. Give your back, especially your lower back, a nice massage. And then from here, drop your legs to the left side, and you can place a block or a blanket or a cushion under your knees if you want. Extend your arms into a T pose, and you can look up to the sky or look to the right. We will stay here 1 minute more. Where is your attention? Is your mind chasing thoughts after thoughts? Or is your mind calm and at peace? You're always free to center your breath by the head. No, you're always free to center your mind by focusing on your breath. Maybe just feel the movement of your belly rising and falling. Then with the help of your arm, bring your legs back to center. You can again pull your knees to your chest, maybe extend your legs, move them a bit around, and also make circles with your knees. Then come back to center and let's drop the knees to the other side. If you want, you can again place a block underneath your legs. Open your arms into a T pose. We will stay here for 3 minutes. You can again, if you want, look to the sky or look to the side. Thirty seconds more. Then take your last inhale and Exhale. With the help of your hand, come back to center. Can again pull your legs to your chest. Maybe move your ankles, your feet. And for our last pose before Shavasana, we'll do waterfall pose. So simply extend your legs up into the sky. Or you can also use the wall. So you will just sit very close to the wall. And then here, bring your knees up on the wall. This is a very nice stretch for the hamstrings. Also helps the blood to move from your feet to your heart. Usually your body uses a lot of energy to bring your blood from the feet back into your heart. So reversed positions like this one are very beneficial for your body. If you don't have a wall nearby, like I said, you can just have your feet up into the air. You can also bend your legs. There's no need to keep them straight. I know they become a bit tired over time. So like I said, just be very nice and gentle with yourself, with your body. Do as much you can, but like I said, there's nothing you have to achieve. Don't have to hold it for 3 minutes. And if you have enough of holding them into the air, you can also bring them back close to your body into a reverse child pose. But otherwise, if you're happy, maybe you're comfortable on the wall. We have 1 minute more to go. Then bring your awareness back to your breath. Focus on the rising and falling of your belly. And then take a last inhale. Exhale. Bring your legs to your chest. Come away from the wall, if you have been on the wall. Find your way into Shavasana. So find your way of being simply laying down on the ground. You can even place a cover on your body so you're more comfortable, that you stay warm. We will only stay here for 3 minutes. Shavasana is very beneficial for your body because all the previous movements we've done had an effect on your body. For example, the compression of your little ankles. No. For example, the compression of your joints. And then when we release this compression, then fresh, new, oxygenated blood can flow into your joints. And this helps with the recover and healing of your joints. And I mean this for everything you move, squeeze and compress. After that, always new, fresh blood can flow through it. So this whole practice really helps you to heal, activate the healing in your body, to releasing tension and stress. So after this practice, you just feel renewed, and all of these effects really come together in Shavasana. It's like the summary of your practice. So we will be one last minute here. Again, bring your attention to your breath. Then take the last big inhale, exhale. You can wiggle your fingers and your toes, gently waking up your body. And bring your arms above your head. Extend your body like it's a new day you're starting. Place your feet on the ground and roll to one side. And when you're here, press up into a seated position. You can keep your eyes closed. Just find a comfortable seat. Then bring your hands on your heart and breathe into your heart. Tap into the source of your well-being, to love, compassion, care, and feel the warm sensation that comes from your heart. And maybe you can increase this feeling, make it bigger, feel so much warmth, love, care, or well-being. Extend it into your full body, into your arms and hands, to your legs and feet, to your neck, your back, and your head. Fill your body with love and care. because you deserve it. Then maybe you find a smile in your face. Rub your hands together, warm them up. Place them on your eyes. Tap one last time into this warm feeling of all the love you carry within you. Take a last breath. Then open your eyes behind your hands. And remove your hands. And come back to the present moment. Look around. Bring your hands to heart, and I thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this practice just as much as I did. If you do so, I would be happy to read a comment from you, just telling me that you liked it. That always brings me so much joy. And yeah, if you want, leave a like and subscribe, and then I will see you next time, and I wish you an amazing day. Thank you, and bye.